I'm Brendan Owens. I am Vice President of Lead Technical Development for U.S. Green Building Council. I'm an engineer by training. The main part of what I was trying to convey was the mechanisms by which LEED has traditionally and historically been a tool for market transformation. We have a bully pulpit, and we have an engaged group of LEED accredited professionals around the globe that are the engine that are driving market transformation. And LEED is their benchmark for the types of things that they're going to be asking of the performance of their projects, of the materials that they're making their buildings out of. And we wanted to share with this audience that the opportunities to advance the way that we think about health in buildings are ingrained into LEED v4 in a very systematic and fundamental way, and wanted to make sure that they understood the opportunities that exist for them to change the paradigm. Well, to Tom's comment about the fact that a lot of people look at the system and say that it's broken and then his rebuttal to that, which was that the system is just being asked to do something that it wasn't designed to do, was particularly, I think it's evocative for me because it really is the type of disruptive market force that we've always wanted LEED to be, but a positive disruptive market force. We want to change the paradigm, we want to change the discussion, but we want to do it in a proactive and a pragmatic way. There are a number of barriers. I think inertia is one. We have been doing the same thing for a bunch of years, and the complexity of the system that we are trying to change is pretty paralyzing in some ways. It's a global supply chain. The supply of materials coming from all over the place that make the carpet that you stand on or the chair that you sit in is truly a sort of a dizzying supply chain. But from the standpoint of the way that we are encouraging project teams to think about it, I think it's a surmountable challenge. We've got a short-term data problem. We need the information architecture to evolve to the point where we can capture all the information. But once we solve that data problem, we have a challenge of making sense out of what that information actually tells us. Again, I think they're challenges, and I think they're significant challenges, but ones that we can overcome. I'd like to believe that a material palette that is unrestricted in terms of the negative effects is within our reach. We're talking about, at this point, from a material standpoint, a lot of do less bad, which is great. That is the start of something that is going to get the transformation rolling. But that's not the same thing as materials that actually make people healthier or make them more productive or inspire them. So I'd like to believe that at some point down the road, we will have a material palette that is all those things: inspirational, healthy, make people happy, those types of things, that encompasses the complete health and well-being framework.